Well, do I have to come?
Well, at the moment, I'm leaving it open for a voluntary interview.
Well, I want to know what can I be charged with then? What is the alleged crime? Yeah, but what's the alleged crime?
Malicious communications.
Malicious communications?
Malicious communications.
Okay. Well, how have I...
Well, that's
malicious... Malicious communications. Malicious would mean that I had intent to harm someone, surely?
So that's what we'll be...
Can you confirm that malicious means...
That's what I can discuss with you.
Like, can you confirm what your definition of malicious means?
Malicious communications, is making comments on an open forum, which is social media, which is deemed to be offensive.
Offensive?
Yeah.
Man, how many motherfucking malicious comments have you made this week? It's motherfucking Sunday, y'all. It's cold outside. Actually, man, it's motherfucking hot. God damn. Talking about malicious fucking thought police, malicious conversations on social media. How many of us have had that this week? I've had that all fucking week. That's all I see. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm sick of the Black Lives Matter. I'm sick of the motherfucking COVID. I'm sick of all that shit. Yeah, but on a lighter note, man, someone came up, they picked up my stepdaughter for a date. We found out this motherfucker's name was Cash. Yeah, Cash Money. She probably found this motherfucker on, like, Instagram Locate or something. But, like, she got back, I'm like, man, tell me this motherfucker spells his name with, like, $3. Like, his name's Cash. Man, she just ran upstairs. She had a goddamn thing to say to me after that. But how you go out on a fucking date with someone named Cash and not want to talk about it? Because that's what we're here to do, right? You talk about shit, drink, party, smoke. I'm drinking, smoking right now. I hope the same's going for all y'all. I know some of y'all motherfuckers at work, some of y'all driving to work, some of y'all just sitting on your ass, not doing a goddamn thing. Well, what I happen to be doing is drinking and smoking and recording this fucking pod. And what the fuck is this? This shit is too motherfucking cold for Sunday. We record this every Sunday night. It's just kind of what I do. You know, there's 100 days to the fucking election, right? As of today, 100 days till we have a new president elected. If they got the votes right. I don't think they can. But that's only 13 more of these shows, so you get me 13 more times before we have a new president. We'll see what that turns out to be. It may be Kanye, Yeezy. Maybe Mr. Joe Biden. Maybe he will die before then and we can have a better fucking candidate that the Democratic Party selects. Maybe it's Joe Jurgensen, the Libertarian Party. Vice President Spike Cohen. Y'all should do some research, read up on them, see what they're about. I mean, they're no fucking worse. They're not part of this system. Why'd Trump get elected? Because he wasn't in the fucking swamp and he was going to drain the swamp, but he kind of became the motherfucking racist ass swamp. The whole reason we got these race riots is because of Trump. It's not really his fault, but it's because of him. If he wasn't there, there would not be any race riots going on right now. Or maybe that's something to do with David Chauvin up in Minneapolis. I don't know. You tell me. It's a little catch-22. Caught that shit on camera. Will Smith said it best. It's not happening more regularly. Motherfuckers just catching this shit on camera now. And then that motherfucker got put in a fucking entanglement. I know y'all know about this. Jada fucking cheated on Will with some rapper or something. Some young rapper. Jada's like 50 too. Why the fuck you gonna be cheating on Will Smith? Everybody loves Will Smith. That's like cheating on your best friend. That's like cheating on someone real motherfucking nice. You know Will Smith wasn't a fucking asshole. You know Will Smith's got like 2, 4, 500 million in the bank. The fuck you gonna cheat on him for? You're so bored with so much money you got, you're just gonna go cheat on a motherfucker. But whatever, Jada. Getting entangled. Getting in some of that shit. It's kind of like this COVID tracing, man. You know, I was sick, man. I was out like 10 days. Like 4 of them were good. 3, like when I say good, like I mean good out. Like sleeping all day, coughing, hacking, can't breathe. Fucking thinking you may die. You got no energy, you're fatigued, just laying in bed and shit. Nope, didn't die. Okay, we're doing better. I was worried there. 4 days. And this shit lasted 9, 10 days. Not to that extent. It was another 3 days of fucking hell. And 3 days of getting over it. And here I am today, finally fucking feeling better. Glad to have you here. But yeah, man, it's like this COVID shit. It's like I didn't know what to do. You know, I didn't know if I should get tested or fucking wait. It's kind of like a fucking, you know, you kind of develop like some symptoms that might be like some sexually transmitted disease type symptoms, and you don't know what to do in that situation either. Like, I mean, your dick starts dripping. You start Googling what the fuck that could mean. You start wondering, should I tell the last few people I've been fucking what I've been doing, and now I'm showing some symptoms, and they might want to get tested too? No, I don't think so. I think you just wait that shit out, and then eventually you do go and get tested. And I mean, if you don't have it, you don't gotta tell them shit, and if you have it, you kind of make that decision at that point. But I probably want to tell them. Shit, COVID's the same damn thing, man. Do you tell your work you got tested, or you just kind of get tested on the DL and worry about it later? Hope you don't take anybody out in the process. I don't know, man. This COVID shit's bullshit. I can't ever tell if I'm fucking like, this past 10 days, I didn't know if I was like hungover or motherfucking sick with COVID. I really didn't know. It kind of felt the same, but worse in some ways, like a bad hangover. And now we got this misdemeanor, this Class B in Indiana. What's up, Fort Wayne? What's up, Indiana? Not the southern part. Y'all motherfuckers are racist weirdos. We're up here in the north. Got a little less racism in us. We're not fucking Bloomington. Fucking confronting random black people walking in the woods and talking about grabbing motherfucking noose. Bloomington? That's you, Bloomington? All y'all, what were you? Some bricklayers? Some construction guys? Probably drunk off some Busch Lights. Talking that mad shit. But, you know, like I said, that's a different part of Indiana. But the whole state, we got this Class B misdemeanor. If you're not wearing your mask, you get that Class B. And get locked up for up to 6 months, depending on what your criminal record is. But even if you do get arrested, this shit's going to show up on your background report for the next 7 years. Even if you're not charged, it's still going to show up as an arrest. And depending on the background check, even after 7 years, it could still show up. So that's kind of shitty. What are you going to say? Oh, I was one of those people who didn't wear a mask? Or what are you going to say? Oh, I forgot my mask and I got a ticket and I was like wrongly displaced in the fucking prison system in India? I guess you could tell your employer that. I don't know if they'd really buy you, but I don't know if they couldn't unbelieve that. 10 years from now, looking back at 2020, we might not even fucking be here, so I don't know if it matters. Man, I roll these bitches too tight, they keep going out. I lit this bitch like 5 times already. Like every minute I'm fucking lighting this. Trying to light this, drink my beer. I'm on my beer, you know what I drink. It's that New Belgium Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. India Pale Ale, 9% alcohol. Always go for the 9%ers. 10%'s too much, but 9s are alright. I consider myself a 9.5 on the Richter scale because I'm getting kind of fucking fat, man. It's fucking going to the gut. That's where it's hanging out. So it's good to have y'all here. I fucking skipped the shout outs today. I'm doing things a little bit differently. I feel a little bit more coherent, more planned out today, talking the shit that I do. You know, like going back to this, like these race riots and these protests, man, it's like we all kind of felt the same way before. It's like you kind of are like, you know, I like the cops, but I don't like the cops that motherfucking arrest people, even if they fucking deserve it. You know, I like the cops to kind of let people go. They get them out some shit. They're like, hey man, it's alright, let me just let this slide, and you go back to your normal life and you never do some shit like this again. But if I find you, and me and my buddies are going to talk about you, and if we find you out here doing any shit like this, we're going to get you next time. But you should get that get out of jail free card at least every other time between each arrest. I mean, you should get that. That should be a courtesy. I think that's what they used to call the white privilege card. Like we just showed, Kyle Kuzma really said this best. Kuz, Lakers, what's up? I don't know if y'all won or lost today. LeBron's looking a little old with that gray in his beard, but I mean, you're playing these exhibitions all right. Glad to have the fucking NBA back. But Kuz said it, man. This was like a couple months ago. Kuz is like, man, black people should be, you know, the definition of white privilege is like white people have a white privilege card they can just pull out any time. And I fucking for real wish I had one. I wish I could like come and save a homie. Like, roll up on my skateboard with my backpack on and fucking pull that bitch out right in the middle of a, like, police confrontation and show that cop my white privilege card and say, I want to use it on my brother. I wish that's how that shit worked, because I'd be using it, man. I'd be using it up. You get a new one every year. You get one white privilege card every year. You just get out of jail free, man. Just playing some Monopoly. Fucking buy some Boardwalk. Get some of that Trump real estate. That prime location shit. Get yourself a mail order bride named Melania. Have some kids. Ivanka's hot though. I fucked the shit out of Ivanka. I don't know about y'all. Yeah, man. So those cops that arrest people, nobody likes them, you know. And then it turned this whole thing, this Black Lives Matter movement, which has been around for a minute, like over a year, but now like it's really getting like weirdly publicized. Like, are they Marxist? Are they communist, socialist? What do they really want to do? What's their end goal? I don't know, but at least they get to say it. You know, white people, our lives don't matter the same, but I found a loophole in the logic. If you just attach your heritage to it, you can say whatever the fuck lives matter that you want. So if I happen to come across you and say Irish German lives matter, and I look at you straight-faced, I'm just citing my heritage. Those motherfuckers weren't even in this country when y'all had y'all bullshit that started y'all off so far behind. And my people were not much motherfucking better when they came here with not shit. They became white people, and us white people don't really know what the fuck we are. We don't really have a culture anymore other than just being white. And when you try to take the whiteness out of our lives, and that's like our culture, because we don't relate. I'm not, dude, I'm not Irish, I'm not German. I don't like German food. I don't drink like Irish whiskey. Man, the only thing I do to celebrate my heritage is I do have some Irish fucking breakfast tea that I drink every day, but shit, if that's all as Irish or as foreign as I can be, man, it sucks. I got nowhere to go to. So yeah, man, Irish lives matter, you know. We're not getting killed to the same extent that y'all are, but I just want to let you know, that's the loophole. You're allowed to use it. Just don't do it online. You might get pulled over by the thought police talking about how you can't talk shit online anymore. So currently I actually do have a body attachment for me. I happen to miss a dog bite court date, and they really honestly set a body attachment for me, so I have to go to jail here one of these days. I gotta go in there, have someone bond me out for $25, get my fingerprints taken, get my picture taken, or should I say updated. That's probably the right way. It's like school motherfucking pictures, man. I've probably literally been to jail like 10 times. I'm fucking almost a dizzy. Not quite though. That's good. Yeah, I gotta do that sometime. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that. It's gonna be weird. I do that shit for like child support like 5 years ago. You had to go. I'd pay like $500 in child support to get out of jail and like get my shit taken. It was fucking bogus. It was like I wasn't working for like 4 weeks, and then like child support adds up, and then boom, boom, boom. They take your license, want to send you to jail. This shit's just as stupid. A fucking dog bite that's barely a dog bite. It looks like a motherfucking flea bite. They're trying to sue me, take me to court, fucking do all that. I'm obviously not happy about that. But what do? You hope the fucking judge is a Republican when you do go to court, though, if you gotta go see a judge. And you know the best way to hit on a Republican right now? You definitely want to compliment their strong immune systems. And maybe buy them a hat that says "Make America Great Again," and get them a Donald Trump bumper sticker, and slap their ass, call them honey, and stick your dick in their mouth. I don't know. Hopefully she's blonde with big old titties. Why not? So that's what happens. Just tell them. Talk about that immune system. They know what you're talking about. Say, I want to share some of mine with you, but in your mouth, baby. Yeah, so my cats, I had to take them in. They had to get fixed. Their balls got snipped, and like right now they only have like two staples, two stitches in each ball. So, you know, they both got 4 stitches where the balls used to be, and there's just a little hangy thing there. I kind of was really feeling weird about it all week before it happened, like wondering if these cats would do that same sort of shit to me. If I was their pet, just chop my balls off and bring me home and fucking stick some pain medicine in the fucking side of my cheek and watch me spit it back out at you. I guess that's all you probably could or should do if your balls are going to be chopped off. Yeah, Pedogate, what's up? Oh, we got a caller in question. Ooh, it's a message. What's he say? He says, when is pizza not pizza? Well, buddy, there's one time when pizza's not pizza, and that's when it's fucking Pizzagate, Hillary Rodham Clinton. I believe that shit happened in Seattle or Portland. Definitely in the state of Washington or Oregon. There were tunnels under that pizza parlor. That very strange man who ran the pizza parlor, posting weird pictures online, and the thought police came and got him. He got motherfucking doxxed. He was the first dude to get doxxed by the conspiracy theorist people. Man, they took him out. He kind of got weird. I think he was on drugs. He probably was. But, you know, aren't we all... So, like, you know, there's some words that we can't use as being white people. We just can't use them. You know what word I'm talking about. But there might be a word that belongs to us. Maybe a series of words. And what is that? I think we're going to claim the word series on time as being a white people thing. All my on time white people, where are you at? Right here, guys. Right over here. All time white people. Let's go. Let's be on time today. Motherfucking, I'm about to be on time. It's 11:35 Eastern PM. Getting this too cold ep out. So I'm really disappointed in my social media, specifically my Pinterest. I used to love Pinterest when I first got on there, like, I don't know, 6 months ago, a year ago. It was all like DIY projects. Like ways to improve your home, make things look pretty, do a little weekend project, right? Like, everyone likes that. It's like looking at a fucking home improvement magazine. Like, you like flipping through the pages, seeing what's going on, dream a little bit. My Pinterest has become contaminated. I'd probably blame it on my fucking Pornhub, or my hamster. Like, I'm just seeing, there's things, these stories now. 50 cringeworthy, something that people didn't notice. 50 cringeworthy photos that people didn't notice. And, like, the fucking first one they show me is just some chick in a fucking hoodie and her nipples are sausages, and that's all you can see. Like, okay. I guess it's a little perverted. I mean, my porn searches have made normal things perverted. It didn't used to be like this. Oh, I see this one all the time. Footage of alleged groping incident by Tennessee patrol officer released. This is probably some 45-year-old big fat Tennessee cop searching this chick. There's probably 30, and she's blonde, and she's got big, huge tits. Big, huge tits. Probably don't want to click on it, though. That's probably not going to help out this Pinterest fucking browsing I do. Oh, but I did come across something. I was thinking, you know, how can I piss women off more than I already do? You know, that was actually going into my mind, and my Pinterest read my fucking mind through my Neuralink fucking hole behind my ear. And it gave me a story, how to piss off women. It says, if someone is lying, they will surely use one of the 5 following phrases. Well, if someone's lying, it's probably the chick. It's not usually the dude lying, right? And if it was, we wouldn't be using these fucking phrases. Phrase number 1 that a woman uses when lying: I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, that sounds like that's a good way to get started on a pretty big lie. Number 2. I didn't. This says to convince a person, convince you, a person who's saying the truth, will be in denial when trying to explain something. I didn't do that. I don't understand why you think that. Well, I'm accusing you of a fucking lie, and that's why I'm thinking that, and that's why I'm asking you these questions. Hypothetical woman I'm trying to piss off, maybe in the future, past or present. Donald Trump's a time traveler. We'll get to that later. What's number 3 on this list? Okay, what's it say? Here we are. How can you accuse me that way? Well, obviously, I think something's going on, and I'm going to accuse you the way that I'm going to accuse you. And if you're going to say, how can you accuse me that way? This article says that you are a motherfucking liar. Oh, how about this one? I don't remember doing that. No. Don't remember those 22 dicks. No, don't remember that. Oh, it happened. You were on film. Don't remember. It didn't happen. And number 5. In fact. The person who uses phrases such as truthfully, honestly, and I swear are usually trying to convince you they're not lying. This is mind logic because I think I say these phrases when I'm honestly telling the truth. And honestly is one of those words that came up, but what do you do? So that's what we talk about. Fucking Pinterest got me. So yeah, I appreciate you guys checking me out. I really do. This has been great. This is just one of those things that we do. I'm glad you suffered through this one with me, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go grab some grapes. Here's a joke for you. If you pass on the baby grapes, you're probably pro-life. But if you eat those baby grapes, you're pro-choice. And if you got an asshole shooting spiderwebs out your elbow, you're pro-hole. Look it up. It's on the internet. It's a real thing. I'm pro-hole, you're pro-hole, he's pro-hole. And this little flamer, Tim Dillon, is not a pro-hole, but I want to leave you out on this note. It's been nice, y'all. I'll see you soon.
Vote for those two. The Obamas are the best you're gonna do, leftists. You're not getting, it's not gonna get better than them. You got Trump now. I don't know, and then you're gonna get Biden, who's dead. So this idea, like, yes, Obama did bad things. Obama, yeah, war criminal, blah 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 blah. Yeah, agree with you. You're not probably gonna do much better. Good luck. You're not gonna do much better. I'm telling you, I'm 35. Many of you are children. When I'm 55, I'm going to be making these same points. Hopefully not to you fucking losers. Hopefully somewhere else getting real fucking money. We do fine. But I'm saying that you start to realize the country you're living in. Okay? You got to understand the country you're living in. The best you can do is Michelle Obama. She comes out in a dashiki and fucking singing fucking Motown shit. And then Meatball comes out behind her, and everybody's like, hey, it's Meatball. Like, nobody even calls him woman, but hey, it's Meatball. And he comes out, and his fucking brother's there, and they're just doing, double claps. And Michelle Obama and Barack come out, just smooth Motown shit. And this is not racist. Smooth Motown shit, like, we're like, we gonna change the country. And everybody's rolling. And then Meatball and his brother are dressed like two meatballs, and they're in these socially distanced meatball costumes, so they can't. And they just start bumping into each other. And then the Obamas kind of leave the stage, and then Meatball comes out with his brother. Chris Cuomo did not have coronavirus, liar. And they both come out, and they both basically do just like when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, it's the Cuomos. And then all the dumb union people in the crowd and Democratic people are all swaying. And then, this is what needs to fucking happen, And then you let Antifa do a dance at the end. You let Antifa come out and do like a flash riot. Like boom, the lights go off and there's some fucking explosions. And then they do like a laugh riot. And then like Sanders comes out at the end and they just start fucking breaking down crazy, old school fucking like bebop. Like it's all white kids, but they have boom boxes and they're doing Black 80s shit. And you're like, this is weird, but it's Antifa, so you let it go. And then they're just kind of fucking going, and they're going really fucking hard, and there's lights are exploding, and it's black, and they're like it's like Thriller, but it's like a weird fucking version of it with just fat non-binary purple-haired fucking. They're not zombies, but they're And then the Wall of Moms comes out, and Chelsea Handler's out, and her tits are out, and she's like, yeah, look at my pussy. And Chris Cuomo goes, he goes to eat a pussy and then she shits on his face. And the Obamas stand up and they start clapping. And then Hillary comes out. It's the big finale. Hillary comes out with Ghislaine and Jeffrey, and they start fucking tap dancing like fucking psychopaths. Like Savion Glover, bringing the noise, bringing the function. Tap dance, got the Cuomo's with the tomato sauce. The Obamas are fighting. The smoke machine comes in, this purple smoke. They're doing a fucking Prince number now. Barack and Michelle come down. And then Antifa's flash mob, and Sanders is out. Hillary and Ghislaine and Jeffrey. And then all of them together sing, "We are the world. We are the children." I'll vote for that. I'll vote for that. Okay? Because it shows initiative and vision.